big time matchup. I don't know, but they might even be favored.
Yeah, got to be ready for these kind of matchups. Especially, I got to be ready after the last game. I want to bounce back because I have a good game, and I got to have a great game against a team like this. So I just got to come out and perform, do what I got to do.
Looking at Houston, oh my God. Looking at Houston, what's kind of similar or different to what they were doing last year? It's got a lot of same personnel, obviously.
I don't think Coach Sampson changed anything up. It's the same principles they always had throughout the years. Lock up on defense, get the rebound, pass it out, shoot three. They've been playing the same style since I've been in college basketball, and we just gotta match their intensity. So.
One, they're ranked right at the top in the nation in a lot of defensive categories. Does that, talk about the challenges it presents and also opportunity to showcase what you have?
They're tough. They're always going to be tough on the defensive end, but I feel like we got to do what we did last year, play to the short roll, get to the ball in the middle and play behind that, because I feel like we did a pretty good job with that last year here at home. But it really just depends how they guard us, because last year they at Allen, they really like trapped the ball screen a little bit aggressively, but when we went down to Houston, they really didn't do that. So I really don't know how they're gonna try to play defense or how they guard ball screens for me. So I'll just have to see and try to adjust in the game.
You played with AJ a lot in practice, like the AJ that we saw in the second half. How does that change your offense, and how does that help you out?
Y'all know AJ, he's been a pretty good scorer throughout his college career, so he's just been taking it day by day, getting better every day, and TC was like the stepping step for him to keep performing good, and I feel like that if he keeps doing that, keeping his head straight, his mindset good, it'd be in pretty good shape. But I think that was like the stepping point for him to keep going.
How do you stop or slow down Sharp? I think he's hitting 45% of his threes. Is it stopping him before he gets the ball, or what?
Sharp, he shoots from deep. Yeah, he's a catch and shoot player. I think he's more dangerous is when Houston bigs get the rebound and they throw it back out, and that's where I think their 3-point shooters are more dangerous. But I feel like we matched them at their intensity on the boards. I don't think he'll get that many threes out, because that's where they mainly get all their threes off from offense and rebounding. So.
Dajuan, I think this year you guys are shooting a little worse than last year, 3-point rate and 3-point percentage. Is that kind of a thing coaches talk about, of taking more threes with the guys who are good at 3-pointers and kind of taking open threes more often?
Coach keep telling our shooters keep shooting the ball. They're not falling right now, but the biggest thing, we just trying to, just have energy, come out with more energy, because you see when we have energy to start the game, we play pretty good, and when we don't have energy, we don't look too good. So we just come out with energy, focus on defense first, and then I think the shots will come right behind it. So.
Yeah, and when you look at this Houston team, what kind of sticks out to you compared to, I guess, last year's team, which was also really good?
It's the same thing. They returned everybody besides Jamal Shedd. They picked up another great point guard in the transfer portal. So, it's the same team to me, to be honest. Their bigs got better. They got their shooters back. So, we just got to come out with a lot of intensity.
One, you guys have been talking about that energy thing all year. Does it surprise you that it's hard for you guys to find that energy early sometimes? All the veterans you have?
It's just, I've been for so long. Some games you're not gonna have that much energy. Some games you should have energy. It just depends how your pregame routine is. Coach talked to us about it yesterday at film. We need to do a better job with pregame routine, before games, getting ready, just so we don't have slow starts like that, because we have slow starts against Houston. They beat us about 20-30 in our building. So we really just got to be ready. So.
Does pregame routine mean each individual guy, or do you think it's a collective thing?
It got to be a collective thing, because this is a team game, so you play with 5 players out there, so it got to be a collective thing.
Somebody stand in the middle of a circle and start yelling. Is that what we're talking about?
It can be something like that, yeah.
And then I also wanted to ask you. There's been a lot of KJ's missed the last couple games. plenty of moments where people have said, yeah, we missed him. Where do you miss him? Where does that stand out specifically to you?
You know, KJ is our heart and soul of our team. To me, that's what I think he is. He does a lot of little stuff that people don't see. He guards everybody best. You know, there's a lot of good four-mans out there, and you know, he usually guards them players. So, you know, we really just miss his defense mentality out there. Since he's been out, he was rebounding pretty good too. So we kind of missed that, but Flo backed that up last game. So if he keeps doing that for KJ, we should be in great shape. So.
In terms of getting fired up, what does this game remind you of? UConn, or you've been here a long time, big games. How fired up are you, and what would you compare the hype to?
All the big games, you know, they're ranked 7, we're ranked 12, so, and they're coming to our building, and like you said, I think they're probably favored again to beat us here, so it's another big game to perform from our fans in the world to show them that we're a better team, so.
Anything else? Thanks, Juan.
Thanks, Dajuan.